Cause when fly friend sugar, they just want to stick. The woman know they're thirsty and they want to taste it. Sugar boy, don't play with my head. If I can't get you, boy, I don't want no one else. Sugar boy, please understand. Don't ever give my dinner to another woman. You can go down low, you can go down low. When I come up so, you can. Cause when fly friend sugar, they just want to stick. The woman know they're thirsty and they want to taste it. Sugar boy, don't play with my head. If I can't get you, boy, I don't want no one else. Sugar boy, please understand.
Well. Hey, we got a full house, Teresa. We got a full house. Well,
Lovely.
yes. So I'm going to get everyone to unmute yourself now. You guys can unmute. I had to mute for the introductions. I know my camera's going to mess up tonight, Teresa, because, you know, we got a full house.
Yeah, I'm seeing two of me the same just now.
You want to do the intro?
Oh, there you are.
Go ahead.
There you are, Bill. Welcome everyone to Hot Tea with Flirted. We're having an interesting night tonight.
You guys can hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yes, we're ready. Because we have two of our guests.
Ready?
And tonight we have Rudy. Say hi to Rudy, everyone. Rudy, say hi to the others.
Hi, everyone. Good night, everyone.
John, you got to unmute yourself. You got to unmute yourself, John.
You can unmute yourself and say hi.
Unmute yourself, yeah.
You got it? Yeah, put your glasses on. Unmute. The microphone. The red line through it. Okay, while John.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I'm Hillary in Ontario, Canada. There we go. All right.
There he is.
Yeah, that's better.
Welcome to Hot Tea with Flirted.
Yeah.
John has joined us, and he's also
Thank you.
he's also taking part in his Friday and Saturday night barbecue. So you'll be seeing some movement in the background.
And you'll see me on and off the camera because we're trying so hard to get Zoom to, you know, fix our issue, but we haven't been able to get them to fix the issue. Yeah. Anyhow, let's get started. Yeah, it's okay.
Flirtation.
Out.
It's okay. Yeah, that's me. That's doing that, Rudy. I'm trying to control it as much as possible. But anyways, let's get started.
Yes, flirtation. That's what I'm talking. Trick or treat.
Okay.
Jump into that seat.
Uh-oh. You're already ready to answer. Well, we have some questions to start off. Let's start off the question. So the first question is, when does flirting cross the line? Okay? So that's the first step we're going to talk about. So we have a question for you. Flirting with physical contact. Is that crossing the line?
Depends on what they serve.
Well, let's talk a little bit about it. I'm going to stay off camera for a bit, okay, Teresa, just so that we can get everyone in there. Okay. So for many people, physical contact. Sorry.
Say that again, Rudy.
It broke up.
Yeah, the question is, when does flirting cross the line?
Again.
Yeah. So for many people, physical contact beyond the social customs of handshakes and hugs is a breach of relationship trust. So even a casual touching or something like, you know, we brushing the hand or lingering eyes or whatever from across the line can be considered a sexual interest. So touch can be a powerful tool for flirting. So do you believe that flirtation with physical contact is cheating? Rudy?
Well, flirtation is a problem in today's workplace, especially if you're flirting at somebody you don't know, stuff, you could be looking, a little Google eye, you know, a little wink in the eye or something. they could feel threatened,
Yes.
something like that. And in the workplace is different than if you're out.
So let's say you were out and about. Let's say you're out and about. Then what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So if you're out and about and there's physical touch. So for example, if you were out and about and you saw a person and you're talking to the person shake your hand and you hold the hand a little bit longer than you're supposed to hold it and you're talking to them looking in the eyes, is that cheating?
Well, maybe maybe for the same action you're looking for. Hey,
Oh.
and
What about you, John? What do you think?
Blow in my hair.
Uh-oh.
Be a question?
Same question there.
Yeah, same question.
Well, it's not cheating. It's just a casual touch.
So let me ask you a question. Reverse the order. Your mate does the same thing. Is it cheating or a casual touch?
It's not cheating either. It's just a casual touch. It's a friendly touch. Oh, it's just a gesture, but not.
Oh, okay.
Nothing may happen.
And so when would that be crossing the line for you?
With hand touching is okay. Hand touching is okay. But you can touch a person's hand and hold it. But when you go into the fine, really the massage squeeze and up in the shoulders and touching in the waistline and this kind of thing.
Waistline. How we get to the waistline? We get to the waistline. Yeah.
Some people got a habit of touching you
They hug you low down.
and gave you a hug, but instead of they hug you like across what we call across body, the upper part of your body,
Mm-hmm.
hands tend to drop by your waist, and then when they release it, instead of they just let it go, their hands slide across from one side of your waist to the next.
Yeah.
That is
That's a no-no.
It's like the head.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I basically brush your butt.
Yeah, that's a big no-no. That's not only flirting, that's offensive.
But that's what Woody was saying earlier.
Yeah.
touch.
So let's talk about flirting to establish intimacy. I'm going to stay off camera because this is not working for me. So intimacy is often praised for complement of relationship. You want to have an intimate relationship. It doesn't only refer to physical intimacy, but to emotional and spiritual intimacy. So do you think that a person could cheat on you emotionally or intimately? Is that cheating or just flirting?
It starts at emotion,
Mm-hmm.
then it continues down the line.
So you
When you say down the line, what do you mean?
yeah.
So if your emotions towards it, if your emotions go towards the person,
Yeah.
that's number one. That's where it starts. And then after that, maybe a physical, that's just a hand touch, a gesture, and then it leads on and on. The intimate flirting used to get it. You try to take it.
You're breaking up, Rudy. You're breaking up.
Breaking that really goes.
Flirting used to be attention.
Uh-huh.
Nowadays, you gotta be careful, especially on a person of a female type
Yeah.
base. The settings is different to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You're-
these days have all these rules now.
Mhm.
Touch. You can't flirt. It's a cinema.
You're breaking up.
They don't take it to the sex. And that's the problem. Flirtation is very. How you define flirtation?
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. We're trying to see whether or not, like, if a person starts out, if the person's have an intimate relationship, because what happens is, especially when you're at work or in a close quarters or even in a situation where you're together all the time, that person and you are bonding and becoming friends, and it can go from friendship to flirting. And the emotional flirting or spiritual flirting, which become an intimacy, some people consider that already cheating, even if you have not established it as emotional and spiritual spiritual intimacy. Even if you don't realize, you might not even realize you're doing it, but your partner might see it as.
Here's a
They
you
be
go out to the
laughing.
social party, right? You're in the club.
Yeah.
Always, she's up with her girls.
Uh.
Up and you want to dance with. You know, flirting with her. She's sipping on her. She's putting her tongue all in the glass and her flirt, doing the same thing back to her. That kind. That to me, that's you're trying to get somebody's attention.
Okay. So may I ask you a question? Now add a partner to that. You have a partner. Is that okay to do it still?
If the partner's not there, hey, no problem.
Oh wow. So wait a minute. Wait. So if the partner is not there, nothing happened. So if the partner does it, it's okay too.
I don't know what the partner's doing. She's not here with me.
That's not my question. That's not my question. If the partner does it, is it okay?
Hey, if the partner does it, it's fine with me.
Okay. All right. So fair is fair. Okay.
No qualms on that.
You agree with that, John?
What'd you say?
If you don't see, you don't see.
And if you what if you found out? Hold on. Let's say you found out.
Go ahead, John.
If I find out, then she will find out later.
You would dump her?
Is she?
I didn't get that.
Huh?
If you found out,
Just let it roll. You know, fire to
Oh, okay. He would just let it. He would just let it go, I guess.
Is she John and me?
Flirting is
I don't
normal.
even say nothing.
Flirting
I
is normal.
don't know.
You would act like you don't know?
Basically, exactly. Hey,
Wait a minute. If you found out your partner was out there flirting, you would act like you didn't know.
It's just flirting.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Flirting.
oh, it's just flirting.
It was just
I get
flirting.
what he's saying.
Okay.
It's
She's
no-
not
everybody
intimacy is
So you're
wrong.
trusting your partner that they're not going to take it any further than just the flirting.
That's hey, exactly.
Okay.
You know how the hormones work. You know, hey.
What? What happened?
How the hormones work.
Yeah.
A couple of drinks in, both people feeling good. Hey, you know.
Wait. So you're okay with your partner taking it further than flirting?
Hey, listen. I don't know what my partner doing.
Oh.
I know what I'm doing.
I feel like Rudy's saying that so that he can do whatever.
Of course I can do whatever. I'm a single man.
But we're talking about if you weren't single and you had a partner.
Oh, you're talking about
Yes.
single.
Yes.
That's the reason why I'm single.
John. You make John come all the way to the camera.
It might not work. I flirt every day.
Oh, well, are you flirting for network? Are you flirting for network, John?
Well, most of my clients are living.
Uh-huh.
And I'd be one of mine still.
Exactly. See?
Oh, okay. So you like to like, kind of like a network kind of thing?
It's a business.
It's business?
It's a business.
It's a business.
Because you can't be in the business with your face screw up.
Right.
Do it next thing, don't compliment her or she covers your face sad enough.
Yeah.
Flirting does work different ways for different people.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
One could cheer up a person and make them feel good when they go home.
Right.
Another one could go home and keep stuff. About you.
But when does it come crossing the line? When does it cross the line for you?
I don't mind conversation because I know about it, but
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to hands-on, that's a different thing.
It's a different thing. What about you, Rudy?
Yeah.
Well, hands-on depends on the way the hand goes.
I knew you would say something like that. I knew it.
You ask me a question, I'll tell you the truth.
That's
If
the
the
wrong
hand,
thing.
hands going all down the back or down the butt, you know, touching the butt, then coming back up, you know, that's a little beyond the point.
Hang on, switch.
But if you dancing,
Yes.
you're holding her hand and spinning around, that's fine with me. Don't be sliding the hand on down and squeeze it.
Oh gosh. Okay. What? Okay. Here's the next question. What is emotional cheating to you? Yeah.
when you're in a relationship
Mm-hmm.
and one of the partners know that the other partner might be out there cheating, fooling around. That's the motive. It
That.
hits the heart sometimes. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Happened to me before.
Uh-huh.
But I learned my lesson.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
fall too.
Don't fall what?
Don't fall too deep too soon.
Too soon. Okay. All right. What about you, John? Do you know what emotional cheating is?
I can put it many ways, but for me, emotional cheating is when you're having intimacy with your partner and thinking about somebody else.
Okay.
That's a good one, John.
Oh, okay.
All around it.
Well, let me tell you guys what. Let me tell you. Let me tell you guys what emotional cheating is. So, emotional cheating is when you've developed a deep emotional connection with someone outside of your romantic relationship, often with someone without physical connection. There's levels of closeness, sharing, caring, and vulnerability share with another person as a prime partner would have not be comfortable with. So, for example, let's say Rudy, I'm going to use Teresa. Let's say you and Teresa start, getting becoming friends and talking or whatever, and you're showing him, and you're like, sharing some intimate stuff about you and your partner and the troubles you're having or whatever, and you guys are connecting emotionally and getting a deep connection. Hold on, right? What now? What happens now? So that is where now you've crossed the line, because now you're forming a relationship, a connection with her that's very deep, and your spouse will not see that as something that they'll be comfortable with. Do you agree with that?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Explain.
Listen, you could have you could be in a relationship, a serious relationship.
Uh-huh.
But on the outside, you could have a female, and a lot of women don't like that. You
Uh-huh.
have a female that's your best friend. You could confide in them about anything, at any time, anywhere. You can call them anytime and discuss what's going on.
Do you?
A
What?
lot
But
of females don't like that.
when does? And vice versa.
That's what I'm saying.
And vice versa.
Vice versa. Yeah.
But are you comfortable with that? Would you be comfortable with? Let's say you're in a relationship. Would you be comfortable with your mate talking about you to a man that she is connecting with intimately and talking about your sex life, for example?
Oh, hey, you got no problem with that? Hey,
What?
John, if she is telling,
John say three's a crowd.
if she's telling about what goes on in the bedroom, now that's a different story.
Well, that's what they're talking about. The intimate relationship is sharing, caring, and closeness. Yeah, it's that kind of stuff.
That's when you go back to the same. That's when you go back to the same question you asked. The emotional.
Yeah, the emotional. Yeah. That's what it is. So.
That's exactly what she's doing.
So that's what I'm saying. So would you do something like that? If you did something like that in your relationship, would it be okay with you to be doing something like that?
It's not okay, but it happens. You're only human.
It does happen. It does happen. A lot of people meet as friends, right? And they form relationships, and that's why it's very, very, it's borderline, and it could cross the line, because a lot of relationships are actually built on friendships, right?
You find the comfort.
You find that comfort, and then once in a while, as Rudy said, you might be drinking a little here and there, and then there goes that.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens. It happens. That's the reality of it. Yeah.
Really?
And then you wake up the next day, you realize the next day.
Oops.
Hell, happened last night.
Yep. That sounds like a memory. But okay. So let me see if there's any chat stuff going on. Carl is laughing. Hold on. I'm gonna look and see now. Oh, we got Victor. Oh, Victor's there. Oh, hello, Victor. Oh, hold on. Let me go back here. 1 second. I'm gonna read some of the oh gosh. The comments, yeah.
You're like you're nervous. You're like you're flirting.
No, what happened was I clicked the wrong button. No, I clicked the wrong button, and what happened was I went back onto the other channel. Okay, So he said whispering in the ear for a long embrace. About what? Let's see what I missed. Whistling in the air for a long embrace and scratching the center in the palm. Air. What's he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about
You
there.
know what that?
No, what is that?
Oh,
When you scratch
scratching
somebody
in
with
the
a pound in your hand,
palm.
Uh-huh.
That's
that's
the
telling
thing
you.
that we going to bed.
Say what now?
That,
Oh, I just learned
that,
something.
that.
Say, okay, wait, hold on. Everybody knows this but me. Hold on. Everyone knows this but me. What? Say it again.
You live in the country.
Oh, wow. I guess. Okay, let me hear that.
Oh, you're on camera now?
Yeah, I could get on it. No, I look at my CPU. I'm looking at the CPU. It goes it goes bad. It goes off and on.
It goes in and out.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
let me hear. I want to hear this. Let me hear this. Okay, one person tell me what.
Go on, Rudy. You're going.
What? You can see me. You can see me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Go ahead, John.
You meet a woman.
Uh huh.
Hold her by the hand,
Uh huh.
and this finger rubs in the center,
Uh
and keep massaging in the center of your hand.
huh.
So, if you respond, I respond.
And your response is usually they squeeze your hand. If it's a
This happened to you, Teresa?
If it's a dislike, like you person's hand.
Uh huh.
If it's agreeant, you squeeze the person's hand or you hold that person's hand like you actually hold their hands.
Victor said it means you want to smash.
You travel and go wherever you want to go.
Oh wow, I did not know that. That's new information. Baby Eiffel say good night. Hi, Baby Eiffel. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us. You hear these people how they're talking about holding hands and smashing. I honestly didn't know that. I've never heard that before.
Yes, you on regular.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No touching me.
Was that Rudy or John?
I said, Teresa, you know a lot more of the palm in the hand.
Yeah,
The hand
you
of the
only
palm.
had to put that. John thought what massaging with his thumb. They ain't no massaging with his thumb. It's just a tickle in the palm of your hand. If you like it, you hold on tight.
That's what I do.
And then massage it.
Wow. Okay.
No, I put it in the simplest way that she would understand.
Yes. He tried to break it down for me. Thank you, John. I've never had that happen.
It happens so fast that your head is starting to spin already.
Oh, I guess so. So Baby I will say that's nonverbal language bypass me. Exactly. I'm glad I'm not the only person. So Baby Eiffel said that's nonverbal language bypassed her. So perfect. Victor said better think back and see when a man do that. No man ever did that to me. I'm sorry. Nope.
Being that you know about it, it happens so many times that now you realize, like, oh shit.
Oh no. No, dear. Better think back to see when a man do that. No man did that. I'm thinking no man ever did that. Okay, so let's next question. Hold on. Let me pull up these questions. Okay. Okay, if you're afraid to tell your partner about a person you're flirting with, right? Now, if you're afraid to tell your partner someone you're flirting with, does that mean that you've already cheated?
I won't say that you have already cheated.
Different partners think differently.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that women that it's even across the border when it comes to touching and flirting for male and females in regards to how the perception is or how it's perceived? Like, for example, if you're afraid to tell your partner that you flirted with someone, does that mean that there's a problem in the relationship already, or that you don't trust the partner will be okay with it, or that you felt guilty about it? What do you think?
The cheater, you're already guilty.
You're already guilty?
It depends on your partner's mindset.
Okay.
They could think that, you're telling me this now because you slept with her, or or she slept with him, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a catch-22. You be careful Personally, me, I ain't saying nothing.
Rudy, we already know you're not gonna say a damn thing, okay? Rudy's like,
I'm not saying no word.
I'm like Alcatraz. You ain't getting out. He's not letting it out. Victor says maybe you know your partner may be insecure of another woman's presence in your life.
It's so true. It's so true. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Explain that to me.
Energetic remorse.
Explain that to me.
A woman will have 10 best friends.
Mhm.
Man.
Yeah.
And a mom will barely got one. Start to talk with one best friend. It ain't no trouble. So.
Is it because
Women is overdoing.
is that based on what you know about your partner or what you're assuming will happen?
That's a fact. That's not.
This is a fact. He's like, that's it. But is that? But are you not trusting that your partner will trust you?
Big experience.
Okay.
I had a girlfriend years back, right? Teresa would know. I had an ex one time. I know a woman can't talk. It can't have. Even if I get a woman to drop me, I care.
Wow.
Oh, you know, she called me 1 year with me.
Wow.
I just get the person to drop all every kiss.
So you think strangers, John?
You gotta care before you see.
I can't. You gotta cut you because you gotta fill all 5 seats.
You just give a person a ring. And she girlfriend don't see it. I call she. I tell you here, like see your mom with the woman in care.
Yeah.
Had broke loose, but she left with the care now. Give 2-3 men a drop because she friend. I said, boy, tell you here, I see a woman in care talk that boy was doing the front seat.
Yeah.
You're like, nah man, she might get somebody drop. You just let go.
Yes.
So
So let me ask you a question. Let's reverse the order. Is it okay for your spouse if she's doing that?
you get somebody drop.
Yeah.
Of course.
I had a problem with that.
Yeah, and she can have as many guy friends as she wants, right?
Listen, you will have them before me and I'll have them after.
Perfect. I love that. I love that. I love that. I agree. It doesn't matter. Friends are friends.
I meet you a friend.
I think that's so important. I think people try to change people as soon as they come into a relationship. It's the most dumbest thing you can do. And you shouldn't do that because they were a person before they met you, and then unfortunately, if it doesn't last, they're gonna be a person after they meet you. So it's best to let them be themselves, right? Victor says, you don't want to smash every woman you have around you, but if she's attractive enough, your woman may feel uncomfortable, especially if she knows what you are attracted to. And he said, just don't come out to Miami Beach apartments late hours. What does that mean? What does that mean? What? Rudy, you know he's talking about Miami Beach late hours. What's that? What happened?
Don't get me.
Skip that one. No, what happened with Miami late hours now?
If you come, okay, late night hours.
Yeah.
You come into a man's apartment, a man's house.
Yeah.
You come to get one date?
Really? That's not necessarily true.
You ain't coming over there to watch TV?
Girl, that's cool by the men. What do you mean that's not cool? That's cool by the men.
You're not coming to get...
We are...
No.
Listen, Teresa. Read between the lines. Not necessarily true.
Right? She ain't coming for no cup of coffee.
But you don't know if they're working on a project or something like that together.
What project?
That could be possible. Wait, hold on. It could be that she's working on a project together and they've decided to work at night because both you guys are off. What about that?
That
Because a female is coming over to your apartment doesn't mean she want to smash you. Okay?
Well, it's
Not necessarily so.
it's not.
That's an assumption. One of my ex was smashing her third cousin. Ew, okay. TMI.
Anyway,
Colette goes, wait, what?
Probably didn't know they were cousins.
Well, how you know they were cousins, Victor? Damn. Okay, that's a lot. No cousins, please. I take DNA. Okay, let's go to the next question, because, oh, wow, okay.
he made me put my phone down.
You go to another person for emotional support. We did that one, the emotional connection. Okay. You tell them things that your partner doesn't even know. Is that cheating? Or just flirting?
Repeat the first part. Repeat the first part.
Okay. You go to another person for emotional support, and you tell them things about your that your partner doesn't even know.
Now,
Well, that's definitely true.
for me, right? I
Uh-huh.
don't think if but I won't do it,
Yeah.
it's me and Rudy in something.
Mhm.
And we have an issue. I don't see why Rudy should go and
I
talk
tell
to
John or
guys
something.
about
But,
it.
Yeah.
I don't see why I should go and tell Nicolette about it.
But
I have a thing.
There's some things that women should talk about, and there's some
Yes.
things to draw the line. And women have a tendency to just
black.
open up.
Yeah.
They're everything.
Women have a tendency to do that.
But this is the thing, okay? Listen, whatever me and my mate do, if I'm hearing it on the street from somebody else, and I know exactly who I told, especially if it's a man that I'm supposed to be having a connection with and we're just friends or whatever, and he's supposed to be my friend and everything like that, I'm not even worrying about the flirting. I'm worrying about the trust issue. Like, why are you telling any person about me? But again, I had a friend. He's very, very happy about the fact that he's a cheater. And, he would basically become friends with females and, become very supportive and available for them. And when they were going through rough times with their mate, he would make sure he was there to be emotionally supportive in other ways.
Because
Yeah.
He's a kind guy.
Oh, yeah, he was very kind. He was a little bit too kind.
because what can happen there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I come and I will share stuff about me and my partner, emotional stuff about me and my partner,
Right.
intimacy that we have, and we be going through rough times and all that. The day that he decides he crosses his line because he's upset, and I go and tell the other friend that's the male guy, you know what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
That male friend likely, because you know what? Move on with him and stroking the shoulder, patting his hair. Those are things that are gonna happen because he knows that whenever you come to him
So
and
another-
talk about certain things,
Mm-hmm.
this is what is going on.
Well, I'm going to read what Victor has in the chat. So he's talking about that third cousin. He said, I got a call from my boy asking if I just coming out of Miami Beach apartments. And he said, I ran away with him too. She ran away with him too. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Wow. Okay. Well,
I think Victor, you need to keep away from that cousin.
Okay, well, listen, I see it like this. I have no problem with my spouse or my mate or whatever having female friends or anything like that. But don't you go telling them about our relationship. That's a no-no. Because if you can't talk to me about the relationship, you got a problem already. There ain't no damn relationship, so just keep it moving. Don't waste my time. Sorry. That's a trust. That's a breach of trust. Like, if you have to talk to another female about our relationship, there's no relationship to have. You know?
You know what we call that? You're giving that person ammunition.
Exactly, to get in.
You're giving that person ammunition.
Entry. Yep. And that's
So
it.
part of the problem is couples don't talk anymore.
Exactly. You have to have conversation. Right, Teresa? Communication. Communication.
I'm talking.
Okay. So you continuously flirt with a person, over and over. You're a chronic flirt. So there's no shame in your game, but if you're a chronic flirt, you're probably not ready for the kind of commitment and intimacy for a long-term relationship. Is that correct? Do you agree with that or no?
Read that again.
If you consider, so you have, there's no shame in your game, and you're a chronic flirt. So you probably not the kind of person that's into commitment or intimacy, and that our long-term relationship requires. Is that correct statement? Do you think that a person that consistently flirts is not ready for a relationship?
If there's one line and then you continue with daily and that's how you get through with the ladies and what's not. You don't look for a serious relationship. But if you're just every day just flicking around, just don't work on it, just throw it out.
Yeah, but if you see somebody, you meet a girl or whatever, that you're very attracted to, and you're flirting, you're trying to get her attention. Now, if she don't step up to the plate, like flirt back or something, that means she's not interested. But then you move on. But if she gives something back, now that flirt back.
No, but if you're in a relationship, Rudy, if you're in a relationship, right, and you're continuously flirting with other people, should you be in a relationship altogether?
No.
Okay.
If you keep flirting all the time, you should not be, because that means you're not ready with that person.
I agree. What about you, John?
That means there's one word for that. You're a player.
No, not necessarily. It's just that you're not ready for commitment. You're not really a player. It could be that you're not ready for a relationship. That's all. We play around. Hold on. We play around with that word player a lot. Let me tell you what a player really is. A player is a person that actually tricks a person into thinking they're actually in a relationship, and continuously, and multiple people thinking that they're in a relationship with that person. That's a player. But a person that goes around and flirt, but they're not committed to anybody or to anything, and they let you know that they're not committed to you, that's different. It's not a player, because everybody knows what's going on. Yeah. What? If you're pretending to be in a relationship with some person, if you pretend to be in a relationship with Jackie, Paula, Peter, Petra, and everybody else, you player.
That's your definition of a player.
Let's hear Rudy, because Rudy sounds guilty.
person that had multiple women, and they all know each other. They know that he's fooling around, but they still want that individual.
That's not a player.
Yes, it is.
That's a gigolo. That's different. One get paid. One get played. One get paid. Oh Lord, you guys are funny. Okay, next question. So let me ask you a question. Let's say I was your girl, right? Let's say I was your girl, and I go out. I go on a trip with a guy friend. Okay, crossing the line or not?
No.
Teresa took her glasses off.
What if person is cousin, brother?
It doesn't matter. You don't know. All you know is that she's going on a trip with her guy friend.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, Rudy.
I went on a trip with a female.
You see, I knew there was a twist. I knew Rudy was like, that happened to me. That's what I did. This companionship. That could happen. Yeah. That's good. Were you in a relationship though? Were you in a relationship with someone else?
No.
Okay, that's what we're talking about. If you are in a relationship.
But you said you went away with a male friend.
Yes, and you left your spouse at home.
Well, then your spouse gotta be a fool.
Oh.
Then your spouse gotta be to let you go somewhere with another
Well, let's say it's a boyfriend and girlfriend situation, you're not even like living together.
Why she or he can't go on that trip?
That's true. That's very true. That's very, very true. What about you, John?
They go on multiple trips.
Your head will get south.
Oh God. Oh, Victor want you guys to know that it was not him at the apartments. He wasn't cheating with his cousin. It was the girl that he was dating was cheating with her cousin.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
Sometimes it does happen, but it happened to me already. We was going to live with a girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
They're just friends and they're not sexual partners, you know. They're not kind of lame. And
Mm-hmm.
it worked out because at the end of the day, I came out, I want to tell my friend, even before that, you're afraid they don't.
So.
It worked out. Depends on how you did it.
So you were the only guy that you're saying you were the only guy traveling with the girl? Y'all went as a group to Carnival?
Not the group because we still in Singapore.
Baby Eiffel said men and women shouldn't be in a relationship if they can't keep themselves for that person.
That could be true too.
That could be
That's why
true.
you say it, see?
That could be true. You know,
You're not ready.
I'm old fashioned. I don't. That's why I'm saying I'm just asking questions because I'm old fashioned. I'm very, very old fashioned. So I'm gonna stay on any answers. I have zero answers.
You can't be old fashioned
Oh, why can't I be old fashioned?
because you didn't even know about the pound thing.
You know fashion.
That's been around from the time I was born.
Well, I guess I missed that boat too. Shoot, then I'm Asian. Maybe I'm just retro.
I done been in the Eve, you didn't know?
Oh, what now?
Right underneath the apple tree.
Oh, what? See, I'm.
Adam did it to Eve.
Oh, Lord.
Way back in the day when
Oh,
he
God.
would know all that.
Victor says, I'm planting a rose garden in the backyard. I'm not sure what that means. Okay.
They planted a rose garden in the backyard.
Yeah.
What does
You
that mean?
selling flowers for Easter?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay, next question. So you have inside jokes with your flirty person. Is that cheating or flirting?
No, that's just fun.
Just fun.
That's just fun.
Okay, so the inside jokes,
How far you carry that one?
yeah. Because it could go sexual, right? It can get sexual.
Depends on how far you carry that one. Because it can be hurtful in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
Start to laugh at things that, that are kind of ticklish to the other partner.
Yes. Like you and that like for example, you're in the room together. Yeah, you guys in the room together, or you guys on the phone laughing at a joke, and the partner asks you, "What's so funny?" Nothing. or they're in the room together, and you guys two start laughing, and the partner's like, "What happened?" "Oh, you had to be there." Yeah, yeah. You're creating a disconnection, so it might seem.
With that,
Yeah.
some partners get very upset.
Yes.
You
Yes.
just say that to them.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You know.
That's true. But it all comes down to how secure your relationship is at the end of the day, and how much you trust your partner. Do you trust your partner? Is the conversation you should be having. That's what I see. I'm a little bit more hands off in that if I'm not around you, I don't know what you're doing, and if I can't trust you when you're away from me and in front of me, then why am I with you? That's how I see it. So I should be able to trust you.
That's a different.
Yeah, I should be able to trust you, and and vice versa. You should be able to trust me, and know that I would never do anything to disrespect you, right? So when it comes to the jokes, it might seem like nothing to share an inside joke with an old friend or a work colleague, but it's really a problem in a relationship. It might. Imagine you're at a social function and you've got all these inside jokes with one person. That could be very hurtful to your partner, And if it's another sign of flirting, move it into a more serious direction because it establishes a circle of intimacy that excludes other people like your partner. And that's why the inside jokes.
That could make the other person feel suspicious too. How come that
Yeah.
we all just got these jokes and no one else knows about it?
Mm-hmm.
That could make the other person suspicious and uncomfortable.
So suppose we grew up together and we just thought so together.
But no, if before y'all grew up together, y'all are friends from way back. So how is it
Lord.
that your partner doesn't know this person?
Yes, they do it.
No, not just the inside joke. But if your partner doesn't know this person that you're saying that you grew up together with, that two of y'all grew up together, that person is gonna feel uncomfortable. Why two of them always laughing at? The only two of them know these things that they're talking about.
Yeah.
That
We grew up
person
together.
years with you.
Is that your go-to line, John? Because you grew up together? It's like, who's that girl? Oh, we grew up together. Wink, wink.
You know, same thing we were in school, right?
Yeah.
We grew up together and said somebody Rambo, maybe they was in Baby
Mm-hmm.
I know you had on know.
Oh, what? What? I just lost that. What happened? Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Let me read what Victor says here. Victor says that he says if you go on a trip with your man friend and find out what that means, he goes, never watch a horror movie. Oh, so he's talking about the garden. When he was talking about the garden, planting the rose garden in the backyard. He goes, never watch a horror movie where there's bury you under a rose garden. He talking about murder. Oh, Lord. So listen, I tell you, you gotta be under the rose garden in the backyard. Oh, he said you're gonna be under the rose garden in the backyard. Oh, Lord, listen, boy, no violence. As I said, I'm very old fashioned, so some things I might skip over my head a little bit. It's okay. Next question. You find yourself thinking about another person when you're with your partner. Now, is that flirtatious thoughts or cheating?
Listen, if you're
This hit a head. This just hit something for Teresa. Go on, girl.
If I'm with you, I'm thinking of somebody else, something's wrong.
Yep.
Why is it happening?
Yep.
It isn't a joke that I remember.
Depends on what you're thinking.
Listen to me.
John has it out for everything. You're thinking about when you were in school, right? You're thinking about when you were in school.
And you have thoughts of
No, that's not what you're thinking. I think the conversation is too hot for Rudy. It's too hot to handle. Too hot to handle. I don't know what John is trying to say either.
But no. If you in a relationship with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and you're thinking of somebody else, then you don't want to be in that relationship. You don't want to be in that relationship. Oh yeah, you don't want to be there.
You're gonna wait until you're sleeping and call for the other person maybe sleep. Then you got more problems.
Sapiosexual, Victor says. It depends. Sapiosexual. Okay, Victor.
Hey John,
Hey, John,
Listen.
that's why I call everybody baby. Hey baby.
Wow. You just give away your secrets. Oh, wow.
That is it, right there.
Wow.
Hey, you can't get in no trouble, man. Everybody's name is baby.
Wow.
That is it right there.
Don't be calling me no baby. I'm your cousin.
Listen, I'm not in no relationship, man. I can call anybody if I want.
I do A, and you just say B.
So Victor says it depends. Sapiosexual. And sapiosexual is finding intelligence, sexual attractiveness, or arousal. So what do you mean it depends? Sapiosexual. Explain. I'll get him to explain that. So it means that a person is sexual attracted to a highly intelligent person so much that they consider to be the most important trait in that partner. Is the relatively new word. It becomes more popular. Blah blah blah. Explain. He said sometimes conversations with other people stimulate the mind more than one you have with your partner. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, Victor is true.
That's true. Yeah.
So that, you could go out with,
But so you can have that with a man too.
you could go out with, well, I'm speaking from a man point of view. You go out with a woman,
Mm-hmm.
and you're talking, and she sees somebody, another man, he's dressed in a suit, look like some businessman, look like he got money.
Mm-hmm. Why it always have to be the women looking at men because they got money?
Hey, that's most of y'all like that.
No, he just put
I'm
what he
going to
got
be right up
on.
front.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Women, okay, you meet a girl today.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, she want to know, well, you got a 6-figure bank account, you got this, what you can do for me. It's up.
Did it act?
They act you like that for real?
They act like, listen, you guys got to get in the program. I'm telling you, the first thing we want to know what you can do for me.
Really?
No, it's
And
not
the
what you
man
can do for
wants
her.
to know
That's true, Rick.
what she can do for him.
And so she can only do one thing for the man at one time.
Okay, so therefore, you want to hit it from get-go, right?
Hey, not
And she
necessary.
wants to know, if you can support that hit.
Oh my
That's what
gosh.
you're saying.
Listen. No, it's not necessary.
I'm staying out of this conversation.
Women do want a serious relationship. I'm not going to knock that. But they want,
Yes.
first thing they want to know is how much you make, what do you do. First thing they ask you, what do you do? What kind of job you got? That's the first thing that comes to them up. Where you work at? What do you do for a living? That's what
Is it because they are interested in your money or security? Which one? Is it money or security? Huh?
I'm an axe murderer. That's what I do for a living. Tell them that.
That's what you say? You say you were expert? Oh my lord.
That's what you're going to tell them. Tell them I'm an axe murderer.
Wow. Wow. Do you put all women? Do you put all women in that category? Hold on, Rudy.
I say all.
Okay. How do you establish that? Like how do you? I want to learn. So how do you know?
You know from the first thing they say to you.
Like what?
What do you do for a living? Of course, you know where the conversation going after that.
Okay.
It ain't going nowhere.
All right.
It's not going nowhere.
Wow.
You gonna ask me what I do for,
Too low down the food chain.
yeah, what do you do? What do you do for
What does that mean?
That means how much money
So
you
those
got.
are the routine.
Too low down the food chain. What
That's
is
the
it?
same thing Rudy is talking about.
Oh, okay.
You know, how much money you got.
He's
What do you
saying
do?
that she wants to know, can you take care of me?
Exactly.
Okay.
Before you even have a decent,
Whereas
before you even know my whole name, you want to know what kind of work I do.
Whereas a man, men just want to know when we didn't know.
Hey, you don't do all that.
What you gonna ask? What you can do?
Start
Star Roach.
Wow. So I tell them Victor says he tells them he sells aloe on the beach.
That's money making things.
That's a good money actually, Victor. The aloes, that's money. Wow. Okay, well, I just learned something. I think.
Yeah, you learn.
I'm learning a lot.
Let it.
But John, you understand what I'm saying,
Tell
right?
about her stomach.
Oh my goodness.
And that's how it goes.
Wow. Okay, well,
Exactly.
You moving around.
but are we saying that, so what about men? How do men approach women?
You gotta tell us how. You gotta tell us as men how men approach you.
Well, I know how men approach me and I don't appreciate it.
You see? There you go.
Yeah, it's very sexual.
How do they approach you?
I had a couple of men want to touch before they talk to even me, and then it's either sexual or it's it goes from talk to me to, hey, like a shouting, hey, talk to me kind of thing. If you don't want acknowledge, it goes into, well, you ain't, you ain't shit. That kind of, the attitude. They go to the attitude once you, yeah.
Right away, right to know you would know what's on his mind.
Oh yeah. First of all, when I go out, I'm on a journey and a path. So I just ignore people. But I had a situation where I'll tell you guys a situation, and I'm gonna say this in the most decent way I can possibly say this, and I'm gonna it's a little bit of sharing here, and this is why you got to be careful who you go out with. So why is it do men now, older men, feel as though that there's no need to have a relationship, just go straight intimacy? I had a situation where a person said they want a date, and I went on a couple of dates with them, and then in the middle of the date, this person exposed themselves and I was shocked, like, what is happening, So what do you think, like, why do you guys think that that's okay? Ready. I'm sitting there shocked, like.
You were shocked at the size.
No, I was shocked, like you lost your damn mind. That kind of shock. Like you got the wrong one. So why? So this is an example. So I'm saying, like, when you're approaching a female, are you already assessing the situation, and you've put her into a certain category and say, this is how I'm going to approach? Is that what happens?
Well, from the time he exposed himself to you, you know you're dealing with a predator. You should have been hauling ass out of there.
Hauling ass? You mean he hauled? No, I'm not going to tell you what happened next because of laws.
Well,
but I'll just say that everything went well my way.
Well, like I said,
Went my way, yes, it did. So I'm just saying, like, when you see a female, how do you assess her? Like, because you mentioned about women wanting money or whatever.
First of all,
But the first thing is what you see that's gonna attract you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing. What you see is.
But let the men answer, because I want to hear how guys like what they look at.
a lot of attractive women
Mm-hmm.
have no sense at all. They just got their looks, and that's why men attracted to them. You can find a pretty woman hanging out with an ugly. Why do you think pretty women hang with ugly girls? Because they want all the attention.
Say what now?
Wait.
Wait, what now? Oh, what?
She didn't hear what I said, John?
Say that one more time. Say one more.
Why you take pretty women with less pretty women than them?
Why?
Because they want all the attraction to them. The attention.
But you're assuming pretty women know that they're pretty.
No, yeah, because most of them don't have nothing going for them but their looks anyway.
Wow, that's a statement.
They don't have nothing in there.
That's a statement. But that's a generalization. Don't you think so?
No, it's not. No. You ask for a man's opinion. I'm telling you, give you a man's opinion.
That you think that all pretty women don't have anything going for
I
them?
didn't say all.
That's why I just said. I said that's an assumption.
Pretty women
Yeah.
end up with women less prettier than them because they want all the attention. And men do like to look at pretty women, but they'll have nothing.
But do you? So when you look at a woman, the first thing you're thinking is her looks. Like that's what you're going for, or you're not thinking. Like when you approach a woman. Hold on. When you see a female. When you see a female walking down the street, right? Are you already in your mind going, okay, this is a smash or a relationship or this? Like, are you categorizing her? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I'm categorizing it. I'm looking at tits and ass. I ain't looking at face.
Okay. Well.
Tits and ass. Face up. I'm looking down on up.
Oh, Victor's writing up a storm here. Victor says, sometimes conversation with other... Okay. He says, don't have to be intimate thoughts, so you may enjoy it and get caught up. Yep. I tell them I am in whatever. What car you drive? Status. He says, or tell them I'm a vagina mechanic. Okay. Okay. And he says murder. And then he says, when you go fishing, you have to choose the bait to catch the fish. They need a part 2. This needs a part 2. You need to do a part 2? We should do a part 2. What do you think, Teresa? Are you going to come on the show, Victor? Because Victor was supposed to be on the show, but his work conflict, he wasn't able to make it, him and Tenny. And Tenny's on vacation. So we should do a part 2. We ran out of time. We're not even finished the questions. We ran out of time. But
John, you're gonna be on in Barbados.
Whenever I'm on.
No, I
Yes,
need you.
yes, he will. July 28th.
yeah, oh yes. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna extend the show a little bit here. Yeah, let's talk to John. John, talk a little bit about your barbershop.
Okay, I'm not only a barber. I do airbrushing. I do piercings. I do tattoos.
Tattoos.
Customizing.
Okay.
I do customizing the shoes,
Okay.
clothes. I'm also a joiner, a carpenter, a plumber, a mason.
Wow.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, he's a hustler. All right, you go, boy. So where's your store located in Barbados? Where's your store located in Barbados? Where's your store located in Barbados?
Oh, I'm on Whitehall near Road St. Michael. And that's central of Barbados.
Oh, okay. And do you have a social media handler? Do you have a social media?
Yeah, my social media is fine. Me 246.
Oh, okay. And you guys can see it on the screen. It's PHANTOMMINK 246 Barbershop. Yeah. Okay. And also we have Rudy. Rudy's going to be on the show in Barbados on July 28th, 2023 this year. We're going to be in Barbados live, and we're going to have John. John, are you going to be on the show with us?
Well, I got some clothes that I don't want to wear every time, so it'll get you on the show.
Okay, well there we go. John will be on the show too. Okay, and we have Cease Sal said, good topic. Thank you. We are, you know what, Victor, we are going to have a part 2. We are going to have a part 2 of this, and maybe Victor, if he's available, he can be on as well. We'll get John and Rudy to come back on.
Let's make that part 2 the anniversary that's coming up.
In April, yes. Let's do that. Okay. That'll be April 30th, around there, the end of April. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much, Rudy and John. I learned a lot tonight about handshakes. I'm going to be very careful about who touched my hand going forward. Yes, the BBTs. I learned about that. I learned about a couple of things that I'm going to keep to myself. But thank you so much. Wow. Hey, I am Bayesian. You cut me and I bleed blue and yellow every time. Okay? That's right. All right, so I am Hillary here in Ontario, Canada.
And I'm Teresa in the beautiful island of Barbados.
And
Thank you for joining us.
Yep.
Thank you, John at Fanta Inc. Check him out on Instagram, Fanta Inc. 246 Barbershop and Tattoo Piercing.
And catch Rudy,
And Rudy.
July 28th. In Barbados, he will be on the show live and get a little bit more of Rudy. We can get to know Rudy. He'll be back in the chat next week, talking up a storm, giving us trouble. Yep. All right. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody. Until next time.
Yes, my brother.
Okay.
We can link up.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Network.
For sure.
Awesome. Oh, Barbados, I am so sorry. Okay, guys. Until next time.
John, pass my number to John.
Okay, okay. Teresa can do that. All right.
For sure.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay, bye, everyone.
Never miss that stack, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel?